All right, so it is the evening of day 7. I did a video earlier and I said day 6 like 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3 times. And it was really day 7. And when I checked my calendar, I was like, no, this is not not day 6, it's day 7. So this is the evening of day 7, which will be a follow-up to the video I did with me working out earlier. How am I feeling? I honestly can't believe I'm already 7 days in. So I have 14 days left. I think so far things have gone well when you think about just me overall following the actual, detox plan. And when I say the detox plan, I'm talking about drinking the tea, making sure that I take the supplements. So it's 2 supplements that you take twice a day. So making sure I'm taking those, which I just set an alarm clock on my phone for the 21 days to remind me when to take it, getting my water in, really focus on trying to get that gallon of water in, including the tea, which is about 32 ounces, and then eating. The last time I did this specific detox, the concern was if I was eating enough and trying to make sure I get enough protein. So that has been my focus, but then also what I'm eating and thinking about how I prepare for the workday. If you've seen the meal prep, like I tried to even meal prep some of my fruit. So all I have to do is grab one of the sandwich bags. They're frozen sandwich bags, but grab one of the sandwich bags or maybe a couple that I'll have different fruit if I want to snack on something throughout the day. I do go downstairs to make lunch if I'm going to have lunch, or if I'm going to make a smoothie, whatever it is. That has been one thing that I've been very intentional about, is to make sure that I eat, because I do feel like I can go all day at work and then at the end of the day I'm like, I haven't even eaten today. So the intentionality behind that, especially with me, continue to work out. How do I feel with the workouts? So I think the workouts have gone well. I said in the video earlier that my trainer was like, you did good today. I didn't have to say anything about your form, which she be getting on me about that form. And a lot of times it is because if I'm tired, then my body is I just don't have it in me, right? So it was good to hear that my form was well. So being that I'm 7 now officially, right, a week into the detox, and I'm still feeling really good. I'm feeling good. I would like to continue to see results when it comes to just my respiratory system. This is really why I did it, when it comes to my asthma, and seeing if I can see some progress. And right now, because I was sick a couple of weeks ago and I'm still recovering from that, I don't think I've really seen myself on the other side of the situation with my respiratory system. But I'm hoping that I know that after the 21 days, I really have to make some changes. And I hear a lot of people talking about like how they remove dairy from their diet and removing the sugar and things that really can trigger our body to, inflammation or allergies, just affecting the immune system. And I really want this to be a lifestyle. Yes, it's a 21-day detox. A lot of people are plant-based. A lot of people eat raw food. A lot of people have different dietary plans that they're on, and that's a lifestyle for them. I realized after, finding out that I had arthritis in my lower back, that I really don't do a lot of red meat, because I have seen within a day or two the response of my body when I have red meat. So I had already really heavily cut that out, but I just want to be more intentional moving forward as I eventually transition back into the, eating after the 21 days. What does that look like for me? And I'm starting to think about that. I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos of, recipes, looking at recipes and things like that, which I'm going to tell you now. If you saw the meal prep, I don't do a lot of cooking. So I'm looking at some recipes to probably think about some soups. I saw some really good soups. If you're not aware, if you've never done vegan, I went vegan back in 2018. Yeah, 2018. And just because you're vegan doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to lose weight, because, excuse me, there is a lot of vegan food that is not healthy. French fries. I was running through Chick-fil-A in 2018 because I could have French fries, but like I believe Oreos and Doritos. So I say that to say, like, I am trying to look at some of the recipes that I've seen for like plant-based diets, that if I'm going to incorporate this into my lifestyle, which maybe that'll be a 50-50, ratio, which is, 50% plant-based, and maybe on the weekends I have seafood. I don't know what that looks like, but I want to be very realistic about that, because I want to have some control over my body. And if it's something I say something as simple, but it's really not simple. But if it's something that is what I put in my mouth and into my body, then I rather look for ways to really, really create, a positive result for myself. So I saw a video as I'm going through, right? When you start searching for certain things, then all these other things are recommended. But I saw this video where Tabitha Brown was explaining why she decided to go vegan. And it was, her being sick, having headaches, and her family did it for 30 days. And then the immediate results that she saw. So not only she saw, but what she felt in her body. And I just, I want those type of results. I want to see a relief. And then from there, I can decide how I slowly incorporate different things. And then as I add certain foods and the way my body responds, then that will help me get an idea of what I need to remove. But the dairy piece, I'm like, okay, I'm really, really considering I am going to remove dairy from my diet. Like I've already said that, like that's something I need to cut out, because I want to do something that will help me transition. I think that's an easy cutout for me, where I don't have to worry about something I just absolutely need. So that's that. All right. What else? So we talked about the working out, the meal prep, the eating, my mental space. I feel good. I feel energized, like I said earlier. I'm getting up early. I have 6 a.m. workouts, but I'm usually getting up before my alarm even goes off, which is good. And, when I go to sleep at night, I don't feel like I'm just extremely tired. Even if I don't get the full 8 hours that I've had, I prefer 8 hours, but even if I haven't gotten the full 8 hours, still been able to get up and function, because Saturday and Sunday were very, very long days for me. Much longer than I wanted. Why is it on the weekend we can't sleep in? Why am I up at like 6:30? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I was able to get up early and just do what I needed to do. So the energy of not having meat and seafood and all those things is not an issue for me. But I just think that this so far has been a good experience. I don't have any concerns or worries. I'm just, kind of going with the flow and just following the plan. That's it. That's how I see it. When I spoke with the woman who is a part of this detox plan, she partners with someone else. She was like, just give it a try, but just give it a try and be 100% committed. You did it last time. You tweaked it. Just see how your body responds. Just give it 100%. And it's easy to say for someone like herself who's been doing it for years, but when you talk about your health and wanting to feel a certain way and wanting to have some type of control of your body, that does impact not only, you emotionally, but mentally as well. So I just want to make sure that I'm committing to myself what I deserve. And I deserve this to get the results where I don't feel like I have to be unhappy and feel miserable, and also pump myself with all this medication that, I really don't know what all of these things are. They're telling me, and you can Google it, but there are some effects from some of that stuff. And I just feel like this approach will really, really help me. So I'm staying focused on that. I'm really, really staying focused on that. But I just think that I've been very productive over the last 7 days. When I think about all the things that I have done, either in my professional life or in my personal life, and with my business. So I feel like I'm feeling really good about that. I'm just on track. So it's day 7 and things are going well. Super excited to share the next 14 days with you and super excited to see the results. I said in the first video that it's about how I feel at the end of this, and I want to keep it that way. But then there's also going to be my body, right? What do I look like physically? I want to see if there's any changes with my, face. My face really hadn't been breaking out, but what does my skin look like compared to the first day? Did I lose any weight? You know what I'm thinking? Does my face look smaller, or am I glowing? Whatever it is, I'm excited to see all of the I'm excited to see all of the aspects and benefits from this actual detox, and just what it looks like at the end of it. So this is the end of day 7. I'm going to be wrapping it up here and heading to bed.